Looks like it's working. Good. Starting it up. Yes, sir. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's watching. Probably nobody's watching. But we have a pretty big matchup coming up. I'm back. Been away on Red Alert vacation here. Just a second, I don't want to be rude. I've been rude already. And no streaming Latof and Max. Drugs, eh? Well, Lucy, no. Lucy, no. Who's who? First game is heck. I think Max said I could pick the maps. This map's pretty good. I haven't seen Max playing much this month yet, so not sure if he's gonna be in good form. But Latof is never rusty, so if he is not at his best, he'll get crushed. This is an interesting matchup, though, because first, we haven't seen Max versus Latof yet on the stream, and two, for some reason I got a feeling like Max is one of the best candidates to give Latof a challenge on the series. Jokes, I can't remember again. Alright, so here's Max. 3 miners and a drone. This is Latof's drone. There's Max's drone. So Max is gonna kill a dog. Latof is also waiting. Tough to see these dots on the map. Latof is not moving his drone right now. And here's Max's try. Latof has got this base cleared for his refinery. That's pretty nice. Even while he was monitoring Max's drone, he managed to get this cleared for himself. Max still hasn't used his drone, neither has Latof. Oh, wow. Max could have lost his MCV. I wonder if Latof even did try to click for that MCV. Sometimes I find like you click it and it goes into the unit next to the one that you actually targeted. It's 4 tanks for Latof to split off. I don't know if Max sees it yet. 5-5. Max has seen it now, but it's being disruptive. He's going to lose a minor navy. Max is chasing the split away, and he managed to set up his next expansion there. 3 war factories. But Latof only has 2. But Latof, 2 war factories and desolators and sentry guns. And I like this little selection of conscripts here as well. Max is not trying to get the mid. He's going to continue to just expand. He doesn't want these gems though either. Latof is sort of preparing his defenses. He's probably going to start to attack now. Yep, there he goes. Been disruptive already, but Latof got nothing there. It's just shit for Latof. I don't know how many times he can afford to do that, even if he is the greatest. Latof has 4 war factories now. Max still has 3. And look at this. With all these miners moving at once, you know, they're not collecting any ore. It'd be pretty likely Max is broke. Surprised it seems like Latof is a bit out-tanking. Made that bad charge, but I guess he out-macroed Max pretty badly. Miner there. Totally free. The rest of the miners didn't do much work for the last little while. Latof's miners are doing plenty of work. It's getting rolled. This is it. This is the end game. None of Max's miners are doing any work. Well, good game. First game to Latof. Pretty entertaining game. This is really strong play. Max has been not collecting money for so long now. Sometimes I can't even tell if he's intending to move his miners or... So many things. So many things. Bang. He's repairing tanks over here. You know what? Why not repair tanks too? You've got it. You've got it. Max has made it a little bit interesting here. A little bit. Not that interesting though. Yeah, too late. Good game. Pretty surprised that Max managed to get anything, I mean. I guess he did bring all of his miners. So what map should I put on? What map? Tiger Base been updated. Oh, Yin Yang, never mind. Yeah, Tiger Base been updated, and there's actually new maps as well. You can like test them out for the map challenge. Oh, I see. Walls. A updated. Yeah, very good update. So I'm anxious to see games on Tiger Bay. Right now we've got Latof and Ali on Yin Yang. Who is Max? About to happen on Yin Yang. I just had some games on GR. Yo, what up? I see, I can check my chat. This is kind of cool. Like a radio broadcast. Shout out, Chrono. Jokes. We gonna be playing or what? Frank, you should absolutely be watching. I know you're Latof #1 fan. That's right, Dylan. Latof in the data. Also, I can check how much my stream is behind. Whatever. I proposed this change, but it got voted down. Nonetheless, I don't really agree. I think Paradrop's alright. Still pretty fun. Lols. Alright, here we go. Yep. So Max is saying that the left side of this map has Paradrop, whereas the right side has oil. And it doesn't look like it's going to start. But apparently the left side having the Paradrop is like eco's imbalanced and it's not fair. Although, I don't know, that's pretty debatable, I think. This shit doesn't start up again. I was having trouble connecting earlier. That's why I ended up on Game Ranger. Olaf said something about maybe he's gonna bring this front-ended style approach that CNCnet has to Xmas. You can start games from the desktop, which would be good. But I don't think that's actually going to happen. Uh-oh. Unfair side for Max. It's nothing worse than feeling like you're off to a really bad start just because the map is so unfair. But I think it's okay. If you believe that you're at a disadvantage, I think you're probably at a disadvantage. So that's not good for him to dwell on it. Guess both players don't want to take a second miner onto this gems. Seems like doesn't look like the problem is in the oil. Looks like there's way more gems here. have to check that out. So Latof kills Max's miner. Remember that. This map's super unfair, so it's not gonna be good. Ooh, that's super. Look at that. That conscript is no joke. That's an elite conscript. Latof's finished repairing his probably drone tank. And at the end of it all, Latof doesn't have his derrick. Latof has 3 miners. Max has 4 miners, a pretty distant refinery. I don't think he got his pair drop either, no. This is gonna be ugly. It's pretty nice of Max, he doesn't kill an engineer. Latof has more tanks and the same amount of miners now. I don't think Latof moved this dog away. I think it just stopped running after the engineer. Imagine Max thinks the airport sucks and he doesn't use his drone to kill Latof's engineer that takes the derrick. Has his own engineer get eaten. Dun dun dun. Red alert. Latof has a desolator. This is no desolators. I don't think he can. It's gonna take him a couple of seconds to get a radar dome and build these desolators. This could be game over for Max. If Latof stood there, I think those dogs would have actually eaten his desolators. So 3 rhinos for 2 desolators, I guess. Not to mention all the damage those desolators had done before. One, 2, 3 war factories for Latof, 3 war factories for Max. Max is broke, I don't think he can afford it. 6 miners, he's kind of on empty ore patch, and these ones are collecting from so far up a hill a bit. I bet you this is causing kind of bullshit on the refinery. On this stream so far we had like 5 or 6 people playing Latof. Honestly, I think we had like 7 people. Marsh, Matt, Johnny, Zia. Fuck it, I can't even count, I don't know. The most anybody ever won is 2 games out of 5. Or like a best of 9. So they won 2 games. Well, Max is down 2-0 right now. Poltergeist. Guess this happens once per series with Latof, minimum. I think it's his favorite map. Maybe heck. Poltergeist is like a pretty big map. It's like, yeah, it's pretty big. So you actually can rush anyway. Particularly if you're at the bottom left and top right spawns. You have this as an expansion. You can rush your war factory. But it's so big, you get some gems off to start. Can move your MCV and get the next set of gems at the top. Symmetrical map. Some kind of token garrisons. Not that important. Can kill some scouts. Maybe they can be annoying later on. Yeah, I can check the chat like all the time if I want. Whoa, look at that. Big chat. Latof goes allied actually more often now. Got a detailed study in Korea, especially with playing Adam so much. You guys know Adam? I'm sure you do. He's a pretty cocky guy. Excellent, excellent allied player. Very aggressive guy. Anyway, since then, Latof been playing Korea. That was a key dodge. You can't dodge forever. I have no idea what to do against Korea. Look at this miner. That's collecting from quite a way. No idea. What are you going to do against Korea on this map? You need to get like 5 flak tracks, I think. Or just camp at your base and make 50 million rhinos. Okay, so it looks like Max has been able to actually do some harassment. I don't know how useful it was. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Nice. Max saved 2 of them. He's pretty good on this tank fight right now. But that's it, he's got to go home. I don't know. Latof didn't lose any miners. Didn't lose any Tesla coil or whatever, prism tower. Fakes out the This is not what he wanted to see. Here's a bunch of grizzlies to deal with the anti-aircraft that he's making by the barrel. Yes, indeed. That's not what he wanted to see at all. That probably sucked as well. Boy, Latof has good control. Good. Oh. Beautiful. Damn. Maybe the only gain? No. 0. No gains. Latof's teched up. think Latof's probably building another Air Force. I'm curious if Latof can save his planes. Let's just check. Or the answer is yes, he can save his planes. I think that Paf is watching. Paf is the only guy who's qualified to explain how to win on this map versus Latof as Korea. I'm probably wrong about that, but I have seen Paf make like 5 or 6 war factories, or 7 war factories somehow. Have 1 million rhinos really early. He's gonna go broke if he doesn't win, but does show up with an opportunity to win. Max really didn't look like he ever had a chance there. Three nothing. 3-0 for Latof. Coldest Peak. Next, gonna go Korea again? No. This is another map. Sometimes he plays Korea. Alright, left versus right. Coldest Peak. Pysonex. I don't know how to say his name. This guy made this map. This was like the only map when I came to XWIS that was on the forum. You could get heck without lame starts or something. And you could get for fun game versions of the Arvis or left versus right for clan match training, and you could get this map. Coldest Peak. Pysonex also made Yin Yang, actually. So who's who? I forgot. Ali. Fabulous He. Ababwa. Fucking who's watching Aladdin these days? Yeah, he's got 2 dogs for the drone, and he's gonna force Latof to drop a sentry gun, pull his drone back. Wasted cash, $250, so that's $650 the drone's paid for. Plus 50. This drone's all good. Who's this drone? I don't know. Kill the dog. Probably. Yeah. This is the site where Max's drone died. I didn't see it. Latof is teal. Where's this drone at? That's right, he did make that patch. He's come back during my time here, like, for a very short stay. He was pretty happy to see the map patch, though. But he moved on to, like, professional game development, I think. It's like a career. Or at least early on in his professional life. Well, this split is on the run now. Dogs are heavy. This tank is weak. Well, you better keep running. So that's a random desolator. Max's base. It's garbage day. They're collecting the garbage outside. And I was dying laughing. The compost is spilled by the raccoons. Who's got to clean that up? It's a messy job. Guys, don't you remember me? And it's like, oh fuck, what? It's getting laggy. I feel like I'm gonna be asked to leave next game. I don't know why it's laggy though. I'm hoping it's because Max's computer is out of battery, so he needs to plug it in. Alright. Max got a miner there. Good game, 4-0 Marsh, or Marsh, lols. Latof. Four nothing Latof. You think I'm gonna be allowed to ops this game? I doubt it. Carefully treading with Latof. I don't want to ask too soon. Can I obs? Can I obs? Can I obs? You know, need one of the jobs. If you don't ask soon enough, then the game starts and you're fucked. So it's the right time. That's how it is with these hardcore game guys. Let's say everybody's sensitive except for themselves. What do we have here? Guess Latof got an internal error. I was kind of surprised about that. I thought it was going to be Max's laptop. Out of batteries. Need to plug it in. Where do you think he is? Guess he lost the internet connection. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. I guess your guess is as good as mine. I don't know if Latof's coming back. Mr. Voss has a game here. Maybe Ali would like to play in that game.